Hello. So I wanted to talk today about people with a body like mine, where you've got a very short top and all my length is in my legs. And we always want the opposite of what we have. I don't want to have short legs, but I hate having a short torso. I hate having a belly. I've got a massive belly and I hate my inner thighs, as I'm constantly saying. So these are some trousers from Mango. They were €19.99 in the sale. Now, what I love about these trousers is they're kind of this sort of elasticated fabric. It hasn't got an elasticated waist, but it's elasticated. So there's plenty of room in there. I love this because I hate my inner thighs. You don't realise I've got inner thighs because I never show them to you because they're huge. If I showed them to you, you would understand. So my waist is extremely, extremely high. Here's my waist and here's my bra. We're talking about 1 centimetre between the two. So I can never, ever, ever wear low dropping, low rise jeans or cargo pants or anything like that. They don't fit me and they're exactly the sort of thing that cling onto me and make my belly spill out over the top. So I'm an unusual shape, but I found tips that I'd like to share with you that can sort of make it work. So again, it's worth having in your wardrobe at least one pair of trousers, pants like this. Now, you don't want to do this with a t-shirt. There's nothing more unflattering thinking, I've got a tummy, I've got hips, I'll wear a big baggy t-shirt, and do not wear a big black t-shirt and look like a tent. Now, the upside is that I've got quite a small waist, but I never used to have a small waist. I worked and created a waist for myself at the gym, which I've talked about before. So if I went straight down, it's a whole different ball game. But I've got a waist, but everything's packed onto me here. Every time I eat, it goes here. It's a common problem for all of us. But my saving grace is that I've got quite a small waist. So don't have t-shirts out. Show off the things that you've got. So I've got a belly, but I've got a waist. Now, you don't want it tucked in like that because look, it makes the belly come right out. Use your, imagination. Pockets are very important. Pockets give you attitude. Instead of being like this and looking miserable and suicidal that you've got a belly, don't walk around like this. I have terribly round shoulders. I've always been punched on the back and said, pull your shoulders back. So pull your shoulders back, hands in your pockets, and I've got this tendency to sort of push down the trouser once I'm in shape. Once I've got everything in place, I sort of push down the trouser to hide the belly. And it does keep riding up because of the belly. I really genuinely have a massive, massive belly. I never, ever, ever wear a swimsuit or a bikini on holiday. I go to the beach in a coat, and my husband will confirm that to you. Now, I put on this t-shirt because, okay, I'm in my 50s and it's a formal trouser, and I don't want to be dressed formally, but I don't suit jeans. So I try and find ways of casualising smart trousers because of my body shape. So many people just wear jeans as their option for, not being at work. Their go-to is just jeans because they feel like something like this is too dressy. But I'd rather have a €20 too dressy pair of trousers on that flatter me than a pair of jeans where I literally walk down the street like this. I'm so uncomfortable in jeans, especially at the moment after a year of this bloody pandemic where all the weight's just gone on. I'm being very sedentary and I'm not doing any sport. The next thing I do is I make sure, if possible, the length of the trouser, I need to have it either 3/4 length or very long. These things are important. When they're very long, don't immediately have them taken to the tailor or the whatever that's called and have them taken up. It's to your advantage that they're very long because it elongates you. And to not have your trousers trailing in the mud and the rain on the street, you need something to lift you up. So I'll show you 3 examples of shoes that I wear with these very long trousers. These are Zara shoes. They're amazing because I can just slip them on. There's no laces, there's no faffing around, I can just slip them on. I've worn them almost every single day to run out to the shops. And they have enough of a sole to lift you up enough in the trousers. Everything else tends to be lace up and becomes so uber lacy. Even lacing up a pair of shoes feels like hard work to me. So that's one example, which I'm going to slip on because they're easy to put on. My favourite example are these fantastic brogues, which are from Stradivarius. They were €24 in the sale last year. I don't know, they're probably made of crap, but it doesn't matter. They're €24 and they look fantastic on, but they're a pain to put on. I don't want to waste time having to edit the video and putting them on and all the rest of it, but they are amazing. They're super flattering, they're super classy. You can buy brogues anywhere and everywhere, all the brands do them. It's worth investing in a pair. The cult pair that people want are the Stella McCartney ones. They're €650 and these are £24.99. They do the job, they do the job. The other way you can do it, if you like wearing heels, which I don't, and you like that look of like the pointy toe peeping out the bottom of your trousers, this is a very sexy look with long trousers. And I love these boots. I got a lot of compliments on these boots. They were £29.99, not in the sale, full price in Zara. Loads of you asked me about them, but I bought them a couple of years ago. That's the problem, you can't find them. But with Zara, things that have sold really well, they sometimes come back even a couple of years later in almost the same form or shape or something slightly different. So look out for these, they might come around again. But I'm not comfortable in heels, but they look amazing. Again, if you want to elevate, people love to use that word, your outfit from very casual, you put on these boots and you start to look great. Now, just because I'm wearing this t-shirt doesn't mean I can't wear the boots. You don't have to have rules. Now, I've got a couple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slip on these ones because they lift me up a little bit. Not as much as the brogues, but they make that difference. I wore these pants this morning to go to the market and they lift me just up enough. You don't want the tips of your trousers trailing on the pavements and getting, you know, all ripped and torn and dirty. You don't want that. The other thing I would do, again, in terms of my waist, is I would add a belt. Now, people are scared of belts, but what this belt does, and this is a Primark belt for £5, is it's sort of, I can push it down a little bit and it stops my waist looking like where it really is. So it's like, it's an optical image, it pushes it down. And your hands in your pockets, you know, some people have their hands in their pockets when they're shy and it makes them do that. But if you put your hands in the pocket, my husband is always giving me exercises of how to pull your shoulders back. I've told you I want him to do some osteopath exercises because he helps me with my posture, which is really bad, but he won't do them. So all I can say is he always tells me to point my palms forward when I'm walking around, and it forces your shoulders back. I used to be a lot worse. Again, it's a bit late in the day for me to start sorting out my posture, but it does help. So even when I'm walking down the street with him, I try and walk like that. And, you know, every little bit helps because I do have a tendency to do that. And he's got lots of exercises that are really helpful, but he won't come on. The other thing you can do is this Faithful COS gilet that I was obsessed with, and I've not talked about it for a few months, and I used to talk about it all the time. This is my secret weapon for hiding absolutely everything. So if you've got the bulges and you've got the belly and you've got everything that you want to cover, this is such a wonderful item that I bought in COS sale, half price. COS stuff is it's cut very large. There's lots of material in it. There's lots of detail. There's buttons on there. It comes with a belt, which you could wear. I mean, I could take this belt off, put it on over this, and then wear this closed with the belt, which is something I would do, but I'll just show you it like this. And, you know, again, you can still keep this grungy type t-shirt on. Again, I bought this in COS a while ago, so they don't have it. But another sample, and I'm always talking about gilets because they're extremely, extremely flattering. This is a Stradivarius one. Stradivarius, and this was like $19.99. You know, I'm always obsessing about Stradivarius, and it's, again, at the moment I'm so uncomfortable with my body because of this not doing any sport that I don't feel comfortable going out just like this. So I just need this. This helps me in my comfort zone, and so there's lots of different looks that you can do with one pair of trousers that are not jeans. And of course, you know, you add all your accessories, like a bag. A bag always helps as well for that sort of tummy area. I've decided to do more detailed styling for over 50 women and actually go into the small details. I do a lot of videos where I'm sort of dancing around and things go very, very quickly. And of course, the other thing you should do if you're really feeling a bit blue is you can't go wrong with a bit of red lippy. You know, there's so many different brands out there and it really makes everything pop. When I'm wearing a lot of just grey and dull colours, I like a red lip. When I'm wearing bright colours, I like a nude lip. So I hope you found this interesting. Let me know if you're interested in this kind of detailed styling or whether you prefer where I dance around and show you 25 different outfits. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now. Hi, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Michelle Berkley. I have my own brand called MLB Gourmet. I'm 54, I'm from Manchester in the north of England, and I've been living in Paris for 17 years. Welcome to my little world. This is my little tiny Parisian apartment in the 16th arrondissement of Paris. And I started a YouTube channel. I do styling, store tours. I'm also on Instagram with live feeds. Lots of feeds every day showing my Parisian life out and about, not just the Champs-Élysées and the Arc de Triomphe. There's a whole lot more to Paris than that. So if you're interested in my journey, please follow me on all the platforms, YouTube. You know, as you know, bloggers, they need the support, they need the followers. That's the way the social media works. I'd be very grateful for the follow. If you could tag a friend, tell your family, tell your dog, anyone will do. Just if you could ask people to follow me. And just to talk about my gourmet range, as I'm called MLB Gourmet, I'll be launching, for those people who don't know, my own range of jams that I have developed with French farmers in the south of France, in Provence. I spent a few days over the summer concocting the jams. I'll tell you the 4 flavours that I have. They're very intriguing, and I hope to have them online on my Shopify store in the next few weeks. So my 4 jams are raspberry and geranium, courgette or zucchini if you live in the US, and lemon, orange and grenadine, and blackcurrant and mint jam. And they're sensational, even if I do say so myself. When you taste them, they go, they're absolutely fabulous. So it's brand new for me at 54 to start a new career in launching my own gourmet range of jams, but we only have one life to live, and this is the way I choose to live my life. I would really appreciate your support. Hopefully you'll buy my jams, but in the meantime, if you could support me by just following me and telling friends to follow me as well. Thank you very, very much for taking the time to watch this video today, and I hope to catch you on the next time. Bye for now.